So I asked earlier if you guys wanted to pick a pile or if you wanted me to go off of zodiac signs, and you chose pick a pile, but I'm actually going to do something a little bit different, similar to pick a pile. I'm in my backyard and I'm going to show you a little scene, and I'm going to have you focus on one thing. There will be 3 things to focus on, and whichever one you focus on, I will pull cards for. If you chose the vines, this is your spread. In the self position, you have the Empress. She calls you to practice being creative with your words, expressing yourself, opening up to all of your senses, exploring your senses, becoming more sensual. She's also about improving your vitality. So this is the time for you to go to your health checkups, practice self-care, learn about your body and what you like. More importantly, learn what you like so that you can explain to others, especially in romantic partnerships, what it is that you need. This is the time to speak up. She represents getting those things fulfilled. In the family position, you have the 3 of Wands. When it comes to the family, there needs to be more focus on organization, critical thinking, putting more effort in planning your days, your day-to-day routine, and your future. There could be a toss-up of ideas, but there's no clear critical thinking skills and preparation for the future. This can be creating some sort of stagnancy with the family. So it'd be wise for you to create more observations, talk about these observations, and implement strategies for your future. Obviously, ones that work best for everyone involved. When it comes to love, you're being called to block off extra time in your day to spend time with your romantic partner, or if you don't have one, to block off time to explore romantic partners. This is definitely a time for you to listen. This is a student card, so this is a time to ask questions, be skeptical, keep an open mind, and use your time listening. This is also someone that takes advice, so be open-minded from taking advice from a romantic interest. In the career position, you have an amazing 10 of Cups card, overflowing sense of abundance coming your way. Whatever direction or path you're on, it is very fulfilling and long-term and sustainable. This card represents complete satisfaction with the area of life that you're giving a large portion of your day to. This also indicates that the career path that you're choosing is best for your family, not just you. For your next step, you have the Fool. You're being called to take a leap of faith. It's okay to not have all of the answers. Practice improving your faith. The universe has your back. If you chose the Swing, this spread is for you. You have the 10 of Cups and the Self card. You have done all of the hard work, and right now you are basking in the full manifestations that you have put your energy into. You're satisfied with all aspects of yourself, your character, your personality. You also have full support of your community, friendships, and family. The advice from the 10 of Cups tells you to focus more on team efforts than your own personal interests. In the family position with the 6 of Swords, it says that you're moving on from an outdated idea. This can also indicate some relocation, whether this is with your home. The 6 of Swords doesn't mean that you're just moving forward. It means that you're removing yourself from something and moving forward. It's important to note that this has come with some unfortunate events that pull you forward. You're going from a rocky situation to a more calm and peace lifestyle. You and your family. You have the 10 of Wands in the love position. There could be one person that's pulling most of the legwork for the family, or in an effort of showing romance or intimate relationships. You may feel that you take the responsibility of everybody's emotions or their literal physical duties. The 10 of Wands reminds you that you don't have to do this. This is a habit from childhood. It also indicates that you ask to pick up the load of others. This is a habit that you must change to have more success in your love life. The 2 of Wands in the career position is really exciting and adventurous, and it brings up your curious mind. You're definitely wanting to broaden your horizons and explore other ideas when it comes to work. It would be wise for you to attempt a private practice, entrepreneurship, or traveling with work. You're being called to expand yourself through your work. Your next life step is the Strength card. Going back to the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, there's a lot of detox and removal in this phase of life. Even with the 2 of Wands getting outside your 4 walls, there's something about freedom and breaking yourself from the monotony of your day-to-day life that helps you realize the strength that you really have. You could be feeling like you're caged in a box and you just need to be set free. So listening to this advice and moving forward with this advice will truly make you feel more powerful. It will bring you more pride. Now, if you chose the Fish, this reading is for you. Having the Emperor in the Self position is a very paternal role. People may rely on you for advice, opinions, because they trust your discernment. The advice here is to not hold any strong biases or judgments that influence people's decisions. You still want them to have autonomy. The Emperor can come across controlling with their ideas, so just be mindful of that. Also, sorry about the cat in the back. In the family position, we have the Queen of Cups. Notice that she's pregnant. This represents maternal energy. Now, she represents some maternal energy in your family, whether this is your wife, your girlfriend, or even your mother. There's a lot of compassion and healing happening when it comes to mother wounds. Having the Emperor in the Self position with the Queen of Cups in the family position, there can be a struggle with power dynamics. Giving each other space to practice who they truly are is important for this next phase of your life. The Queen of Cups really wants to shower someone with love and gifts, with touch. So when it comes to family, the advice is to give as much physical affection. Learn how to admire each other's gifts and strengths. Practice self-compassion and being able to console in one another. So in the love position, we have the 7 of Swords, which isn't as scary as it sounds. This could truly just indicate that you're being taken for granted or the other person is being taken for granted. Someone or both of you know that you're taking too much of the other person's energy than you should, or potentially taking advantage of certain situations. So for instance, if the Queen of Cups is nurturing you, you're taking advantage of her kind nature and her generosity by not equally giving back, or simply by not giving her the amount of respect that she deserves. Or the Queen of Cups could simply be defying someone's masculinity. So being honest and speaking with the heart instead of the head is the advice for this spread. When it comes to career with the 8 of Swords, there's this negative belief that all work is painful and soul-draining. There needs to be a shift in cognition, fantasies, illusions, delusions about how you believe work is. Work can be fun. You can bring your authentic, unique self into work. There isn't a rule book that work is all hard and no play. You also believe that you can't find the right tribe at work. This is all false. This is all negative beliefs that you need to shift. This is a strong indicator that you're in a line of work that is not for you. It keeps you trapped in fear. The 8 of Swords almost always represents physical pain, so whatever you're doing could potentially be representing or manifesting itself in a physical way, whether that's body aches, neuropathy, arthritis, autoimmune. It's best to pull away now. What is beautiful coming from all of that intensity is your next step is the Sun. I'm seeing this as a timing card, so in harvest season, which we are in now, there's a lot of abundance coming your way. Advice is to plant some seeds for abundance and watch it grow overnight. This shows that something's going to happen overnight the second that you make a shift. And you're going to realize that happiness is just a day away or just one arm length away. One symbol to annotate in this spread is there were 2 cards with a pregnant woman. There's a lot of fertility coming your way, a lot of abundance. I am strongly picking up that for whoever this is for, that pregnancy is in your near future. If not pregnancy, then you might be adding a member to your family like another animal. Another symbol is the 8 of Swords represents anxiety, worry, and depression, where the Sun is pure happiness.